Alright everyone, welcome back to Mystery of the Druids. Or I'm pretty much now just drinking alcohol for the sake of it. It dulls the pain to a certain degree. Previously we actually made a surprisingly large amount of progress in a short amount of time. And now we need to go and have a chat with Lord Sinclair, a man who is completely above suspicion apart from that unsolved murder that happened on his property not too long ago. But apart from that, he's a perfectly upstanding member of the community.
I should leave a message for Miss Turner.
Oh. Fuck you then. I guess I leave a message for... Do I use my phone now? No, wrong bloody room. Down this way. Faster. Damn it, wrong fucking room again. Sorry. It's one of these bloody rooms. Only the door signs are in high enough resolution. It's the one in the centre over here, isn't it? I'm a fucking moron. There we go. Right. I'm assuming I use the phone.
I never use the receiver. That's the receiver of the telephone.
No. Okay. How do I leave a message? Do I talk to old fuck? You know what? I'm gonna check the guides because I'm not gonna waste the time. I am just gonna go straight to checking the guide because for fuck's sake. Ah, there we go. Just. No easing in. We're going in fucking dry. No. We go to... So if I want to relay the message, I have to do...
That would be stupid.
I will have to be doing something stupid anyway. You see this printer? This printer actually has a purpose. The problem is, I need to say something very specific to Janet in order to actually get her to give me a printout.
Hello, Janet. How's it going?
Halligan. What's up?
Okay. Game gets a point back for having the option just there.
Could you please print out the data about the circle?
Yeah, of course. No problem.
Good. Thanks a lot, Janet. I have to go.
Okay, Brent. See you later.
So, rather than leaving all this information, like, on her answering machine, which I'm pretty certain she asked previously, okay, what I do instead is get a printout, photocopy the printout, go to the museum, and post it through the letterbox. Because that's more fucking secure, apparently. Ah! God, the bile rises in my fucking throat. There we go. Lovely. And just for good measure, she can have a proto-selfie along with it. Fuck you, Halligan. Cool, right. Fuck me. Oh, over this way. Go here. This is all utterly fucking meaningless. I'm so annoyed the game decided to pull this shit. Okay, go to the Museum of Oxford. Actually, I should probably check on the homeless guy I knocked out earlier, see if he's alright. Hey, he's laying very still. Oh no, he's okay. Hello.
Hello. Haven't seen you for a while.
You get lost, you crook. You nicked all my pennies. Me last 60 pence. It's bad enough I get robbed and the police do nothing about it. Now you coppers are nicking the stuff yourselves.
Hey, you shouldn't see it like that. Let's say it was business. I really needed money for the phone, and you got my lovely homemade schnapps in return.
There. Gorgeous schnapps. That stuff wiped me out straight. I want nothing to do with you, mate. Get lost.
Fair point, to be honest. Oh, I'm a terrible piece of shit. What are you going to do in an adventure game where morals fly out the window and you need to progress from A to fucking B? Cool, so we ran all the way along here.
The letterbox of the museum. What
Oh,
could
this...
I put in there?
My dick. All this.
That'll do it. That should be enough for Miss Turner to find me in case something happens to me.
I mean, this was set like in 2001? I think it was 2001. I believe at that point we developed the technology to call your own answering machine and check for messages remotely. Like, you don't have to send the physical fucking information to a single location she's got to get back to. Like, she pointed out very clearly that she's going to be around and about for quite some time, so there's no guarantee you'll be able to find her there. Halligan's just a fucking idiot. Which I guess is fine, I just wish he didn't have to impede the fucking game. Ah, the manor. Old money, domestic abuse, and discreet inbreeding. These are the results. Oh, let me in. Got a flashing Mac. Ooh, barbed wire. Nice. Oh no, it's the hounds.
Yes? Who's there?
Is that Lord Sinclair?
No, sir. I'm sorry. I am his lordship's butler.
Have you been hit on the head recently?
Scotland Yard. Please open the door.
I regret that his lordship does not receive beggars, salesmen, and police officers as a matter of principle, sir. Besides, Lord Sinclair is not at home at present.
Oh, how fucking magnificent. Fuck you, I'm the law.
Oh, really? No beggars and police officers, right? In the name of the law, open the door. Otherwise, I'll kick it down.
Mr. Excuse me, what was your name again?
Halligan. Detective Halligan from Scotland Yard.
Detective Halligan, am I correct in assuming that you do not possess a search warrant?
Well,
Then I would like to remind you that violent and unauthorized intrusion onto the estate can be prosecuted.
Alright then, I'll be back.
if that's the way you want it, all right then. I'll be back. You can be sure of that.
Of course, sir. Thank you for your visit. Have a nice day.
Well, shit.
It's locked. Not a bad little villa. This Sinclair doesn't seem to be a poor man.
He's a fucking lord. What did you expect? He's probably a property owner. Now, you would imagine maybe I would go back and talk to the chief about maybe obtaining a search warrant so I could actually,
There's
gain
an
access
open
to the
window.
building. Ooh, an open window. Fantastic. However, Halligan has never let things like due process or fucking sanity stand in the way of his little escapades. So what we're going to be doing is breaking the fuck in. Because this game just tells you one thing and expects you to fucking accomplish something else. Oh, a gardener. Let's knife him and take his fucking... Let's knock him out and turn this into a fucking Hitman game. Oi, you. I wish I had words. Long, pointed, unconscious words. In your own time, Halligan. Fucking hell.
Hello. Nice day today, isn't it?
Yeah, the weather's great. Just right for a walk.
Yes, that's what I thought. I didn't want to sit in the office any longer on such a wonderful autumn day.
Yes, I know what you mean. What kind of job do you do, then?
Me? Oh, I work with the agricultural office. Administration of public areas. That kind of thing. You know.
Really? Is there something wrong with Lord Sinclair's gardens?
No, everything's fine. I'm here on a private visit. I just wanted to get some fresh air. What are you doing at the moment?
I have to cut the hedges. They grew rampantly this summer. Lord Sinclair doesn't want them to project over the paths where they could be in the way of walkers. He's a conscientious person.
Oh, is he?
Oh, yes, absolutely. He leads a very secluded life here, and he's always conscious of not doing anything that could annoy other people.
What could annoy people out here?
Well, somebody could feel disturbed by disorderly hedges, for example, or somebody could get hurt. There would be a complaint or a caution or something like that. And Lord Sinclair would have to deal with it. He doesn't like things like that. He wants everything done in a way that guarantees that he won't be bothered.
Sir, your topiary is out of order. Correct it or suffer legal fucking repercussions.
Ah, you mean he wants to be left in peace?
Yes, you could say that. Even I don't see him very often. He often travels with a gentleman from his club.
Oh, really? I shouldn't insinuate that every single time, but it probably won't, so I might as well.
He's a member of a club.
Yes, of course. It's natural for a man of his class to be a member of a club, and Lord Sinclair has been a member of his club for as long as I can remember. He regularly meets the other gentlemen.
You're not helping me here, game.
What kind of club is it?
Oh, I don't know the name either. The gentlemen are very discreet, but that's normal in these circles. It must be a very exclusive club with only a few members and an ancient tradition.
Okay, it's either druids or homosexuals, or possibly gay druids, who knows?
What's Lord Sinclair's profession?
You mean, does he work? Or you don't have to work when you're that rich. I think he plays the stock market. And sometimes his bodyguards talk about new deliveries. Lord Sinclair is certainly involved in some sort of import-export business. But between you and me, I don't think that he needs the money. I think business is just a hobby of his, or something like that.
Fair enough.
So he has bodyguards?
Of course. A man in his position needs them. And I can tell you, you wouldn't fool around with them. 2 former officers from the Foreign Legion. You know what kind of people they are.
French.
I'm always very careful with them anyway. I try to keep out of their way.
Is his lordship afraid of something?
I think he's just a very careful man.
Well, thanks for the very dubious information.
I have to go. Duty calls. Don't work too hard.
Thanks. Have a good day.
Right, I'm just going to... Okay, so I've been looking at the guide while this conversation has been happening, and apart from fighting off the fucking frontal lobe damage it's causing me, I have seen how to get through to this next bit, and it's not doing me any favours. Right, I believe... it's over this way. A little clearing in the bushes here. So as you can see, there's wires and electric fencey stuff. Now, actually I said electric fence. I probably shouldn't have said electric fence. That's gave some shit away. Basically, I'm going to make a way through here. The problem is, what I have on me right now will not work. For example, if I take the scissors...
Some of the wires are too thick for these little scissors.
See, there are thick cables as well. So you might wonder, okay, how am I supposed to get through the thick wires? Well, that gardener over there had some shears. Now, I could just ask him nicely, but to be fair, I'm a random person in a flashing Mac, and I'm not necessarily going to be able to get my hands on his shears that easily. I may also...
A lot of cut grass.
Oh, there we go. I may notice, however, that this big pile of cut grass is over here. Looks more like a bush to me, but okay.
This grass is quite dry.
Dry, you say? Interesting. What if, perchance, I were to set fire to this dry grass, like a fucking hoodlum? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Garner just silently looks at the policeman who started a fire outside the property like, this man's fucking insane. Quick, grab them. Thank you. And time to run away. So we're adding arson to our poisoning charges, I see. And then we run all the way back around here. In fact, you know what? I'm actually going to very quickly save here, because there is, I think, a potential way to kill myself. And, you know, I'm always down for killing myself. The sweet fucking release of death. Oh, dear, right. Cool, so what I need is the shears. To clear away all the debris. And then...
Think first, Brent.
Ah,
Better
damn.
not touch it. It could be electrified. I bet this Lord Sinclair is prepared for unwelcome visitors.
Oh, I know,
A
but...
wire fence. Better not touch it. It could be electrified.
Damn,
I bet this
okay.
Lord Sinclair is prepared for unwelcome visitors.
And then I use the gloves.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Ah, no, I need to use the scissors now. To clip a few more of these. And now those
Now
are
the
broken.
scissors are broken as well, but the hole should be big enough now.
Cool. Now I widen the hole with my gloves.
No, better not.
And then I insulate the inside of it by combining the scarf with a plastic bag to create...
Janet's ugly scarf, wrapped up in a plastic bag.
I don't know why I need the scarf. It's insulation, surely. And I'm through! Yay! Oh, hang on. Hang on.
How do you do, Mr. Halligan? How nice of you to visit us.
You know my name?
Oh my god.
Certainly. Lord Sinclair has been expecting you.
Hi.
He has?
So you're part of the secret club as well?
Some kind of psychic or what?
Why don't you ask him that yourself? Let's go.
I might have possibly missed something that I'm supposed to pick up. Because of course Mystery of the Druids has some bullshit. Let me just have a double check of the guide. Do. Before you go through the hole, be sure to pick up the piece of wire that fell to the ground. Huh. Almost as if I didn't pick that up, I'd be fucked. That's why I saved. Right. Well, let's go through the cutscene at least. Oh, sweet Jesus!
Mr. Halligan, it is a great pleasure to meet you in person at long last.
Yeah, fucking rickets.
The pleasure's mine. Would you mind telling your charming pet gorilla here to point his damn pistol somewhere else?
Please forgive us this precautionary measure, Mr. Halligan. I happen to be a distrustful man. Jack.
Lord Sinclair, now that we've met, there are a few questions I'd really like to ask you.
Certainly, certainly. After dinner I will answer any questions you deign to ask me. Until then, please be my guest. Jack, please be good enough to show our guest to his chamber.
You do not seem to be quite aware of the situation you are in, Lord Sinclair.
And I just broke into your property!
I'm a detective from Scotland Yard. I don't want to have dinner with you. I'm here because of a series of murders in which you are a prime suspect.
With all due respect, Mr. Halligan, I took you for a wiser man than that.
Oh, fatal mistake.
If anyone here is unaware of the situation they are in, you are. I have asked you to be my guest at dinner. Please don't disappoint me by refusing. Otherwise, I will have to ask Jack here to persuade you to stay in his own way.
I understand. I'm to stay here voluntarily, because if I don't, you'll force me. Is that it?
I'm glad we've settled that. Now, if you would please follow my friend Jack, he will show you to your room. We will discuss everything else in detail later, over dinner.
What the fuck is wrong with your cheekbones? Sweet Jesus. Bunch of Ferengi-looking motherfuckers around here. Okay, I'm definitely seen the intro to this porno before. Oh no, he's staying outside. Okay, fine. This is a Ram Ranch. Okay, the mince does not help with it.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Locked up in Lord Sinclair's house.